think there's tons of different applications that you can use AI in product development, and it really depends on the use case and the industry. For us specifically at REMATIQUE, we looked at the medtech industry and we really looked at the whole product life cycle, finding out where the biggest bottlenecks are in this process. And we really saw, for example, in the validation step, or also in the beginning when you write down requirements, you have a lot of intersections with different norms, regulations, and kind of the different regulatory environment that impacts your product development. And so for us, like one really big use case we saw, especially now with LLMs, is that you can use AI to simplify regulatory compliance, to simplify regulatory processes, and thus accelerate product development. But that's just one of so many use cases in product development for with AI. And so I think that the future is definitely going to be AI driven. Yeah, that's actually a great question, because it's not so easy to find use cases which really you can implement the next coming of months. Like everybody talks about AI, large language models, all these different technologies that are coming up, but a lot of them are years out, take a long time to implement. So I think it's really, really important that you critically look at all the sub-processes you have in your R&D flow and look at the ones where you can have quick wins. So these usually are the ones where you don't have to do a lot of implementations, where the quality of the AI algorithms are good enough, where you really can have a quick win, which is also aligned with the business strategy of the company. So very concretely in our case, what we found out is it's actually already possible with out-of-the-box models and some good data engineering and some good classification to, for example, deduct regulatory requirements out of regulations, out of norms, save them in a PLM and use them for further development. So there's really one of these things where you can have a quick win is super, super important. And I think then you can think about transforming the whole org in the long run. Well, we're an AI native company. We were founded more or less with the emergence of ChatGPT, and except me, everyone in my company is actually a machine learning or an AI engineer or a data scientist. So we use machine learning on a daily basis, right? Our product is AI, but it's not just the product that we sell, it's also the processes inside of the company, especially in software development. So when I look around the screens in the office, like every single developer, has either GitHub Copilot or ChatGPT open, and they actively use it to code. So for us, it makes a huge difference. I really believe that nowadays you can build the same software product with probably half the people that you could 2 years ago. So for us, it's an essential part of our daily lives. For us internally, selecting the right models and selecting the right libraries to actually deploy AI applications is extremely critical. And we really want to stay ahead of the curve. We really want to be sure that we can implement the newest advances in research and also like new models which are coming out really quickly in our product. So what we do is we actually monitor super actively like the most important players which are out there, right? So be it the Microsoft, be it OpenAI, be it something like Anthropic, and so on. Really closely follow these companies, go to conferences, like stay up to date, because we want to make sure, and we actually do statistically evaluate every new model, but we want to make sure that we always bring the newest and best to the benefit of our customers. Yeah, I think it's a great question, because at the moment everybody talks about AI and every company develops AI strategies. Everyone thinks, hey, we should do something about it. But I wouldn't necessarily think about it like this terms like you have AI and I need to find a use case. I would go the other way around. I would be like, okay, what are the biggest problems in my company? Like where are processes, where are challenges, like where are things which I can make better, and then look for the right technology. And I think for some of them, really AI can be the best one, especially if it's really data heavy, if it's really text heavy, and then you can implement it based on that. But if I would have to select an AI use case based on the technology, I would probably look for something which is easy to implement, where you can actually have evaluation data, so you can actually statistically measure whether a use case works or not, and where you actually can have a quick win on valuable business KPI, so you can really quickly show, look, I'm improving, mostly it's revenue or cost, but it can be something similar, significantly with this implementation. So these are the three main factors.